random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Naggs back here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live 2025 Bowman Mixer. Pick your team. We got 4 hobby and 1 delight. 4 hobby, 1 delight. Let's get started. All cards ship in this one. Still plenty of breaks up and filling after this. We got Score Football that is full. We got 25 left in hockey. That is a break that I'm not going to be able to just discount full, guys. We do not have much of that, and it has been really hot in the shop. So if we can't get some action on that, I'm probably going to end up having to pull that one. Otherwise, we got 20 spots left in the multi-year Bowman Random. If we do not hit the bounty, if we do not hit a super in here, the bounty will roll onto that one. We got 8 left in a hobby full case. Pick your team. 2 left in Top Dynasty, plus a full case of an Inception Random Division, and then 16 left in Soccer. One fun night. So yeah, I pushed back the football mixer 15 minutes. Still might be a couple minutes late to that, but trying to play catch up. Appreciate everyone for busting out these Bowman breaks. Everyone wants that bounty. I want to hit it. I want to hit it for someone. There's not a thing I'd rather do right now than hit somebody $9,000 worth of break credit. Or 8,950, excuse me. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. We just had a really good hobby case, so let's see if we can continue our hot streak. Oh yeah, I don't have to separate them in this one. Way more better. As they say, Caden Dana, red rookie. Kyle DeBarge, Twins there, mini diamonds. Reptilian DeWill Joseph there for the Mariners. So yeah, be sure to let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. And nice, Cole Fontanelli, 18 out of 100 on the steel. 18 out of 100, Cole Fontanelli. Angels going to Bizzle. Put that as the low serial number for now. Purple paper, 45 out of 250, Marcus Simeon, and then Luis Marijo. Luis Marijo, we pulled his black out of 10 earlier, auto, in the full caser. 189 out of 299. Your home state's doing well, John. It's a little warm today, though. Christian Moore. It's a little warm. Peyton Els, 112 out of 299, Twins. Braden Montgomery on the Reptilian. Bo Walker, 44 out of 125, Diamondbacks. And that'll do it for our first hobby box. Let's just get them up there. Nice start. You got a numbered card there in that first box. We'll take it, Bizzle. We'll take it. Starter kits. Box 2. Red rookie, Brooks Lee. Go Twins. And yellow, 35 out of 75, Edglin Perez. Mini Diamonds, Chase Burns. Reds. Johnny Level Super for Oz. Because he doesn't have them. And blue, Luis Marijo. Guardians, 13 out of 150. That one's 18. And Duhar. In honor of Oz for me. Fair enough. I like that. As long as he's not watching, because he'd probably hate me. Nice, Sammy Stefaro. Nice one there. Sammy Stefaro. Reds. Reds going to a J. Raygun. I thought, am I on the right break? Yeah. There is Jonathan Long, 52 out of 199. Cubs. He's probably camping up in the woods. Gets no service. He goes on like hikes and stuff. I'm sure that's where he is. Bryce Rayner. All right, 2 hobbies down, 2 to go. Plus the Breakers Delight. All right, here we go. Box 3. Red rookie Adele Amador, Rockies. There is Braylon Payne, Mini Diamonds. Mariano, Reptilian. And, ooh, that's kind of cool. Snuck up on me. 43 out of 50, Jackson Jobe. Jackson Jobe there, rookie gold. Tigers going to Jeff Renshaw. Nice hit, Jeff. I don't know. I don't know, Bizzle. It's getting crazy. Jang. It is crazy that we have not hit, like, I don't know. I've never got a Bowman product this long without hitting a superfractor. Yermi Cabrera. Like, I'm just talking for myself, not talking as a company either. Braden Montgomery, 149 out of 150. 149 out of 150 there. Like, just has real sports cards. It's just bonkers that we haven't hit one. All right, last hobby. I'm trying. Connor Norby. If I don't pull a super tonight, I don't think it's going to make it to me because I won't be back till Tuesday. Walcott Mini Diamonds. It will be for sale. 180 out of 199. That one was 189. Same team. What, Brower? You don't want to spend all that time and money with me? Quintero. Just buy a bunch of what you buy is you buy a bunch of personal box. You can buy a bunch of personal boxes. 311 out of 399. There's our new high number. White Sox. White Sox going to Matt 24. You can buy a bunch of personal boxes and keep them sealed. Need cash after the chase? You're not wrong there. 6. Our new low number. Rangers. That is 6 out of 299. Wyatt Langford. Rangers going to Dave Stevens. And nice. Jaden Fiedler. Our fielder. That's kind of cool. You don't pull a lot of his stuff. Jaden Fielder. That is 80 out of 150. Another guy you don't see a lot of. Jaden Fielder. Brewers going to Matthew Novak. 5 boxes, so you couldn't quite buy a case. You couldn't quite buy a case of Dynasty. Richard Maddock, that is 139 out of 150 Yankees. In the mid is a Jackson Jobe Gold Auto. Tigers. Jackson Jobe Gold Auto. David Ortiz Jr. Carson Benji. On to the Breakers' Delight. Like I said, if we don't hit it in here, it rolls into the random. We got 20 spots left in the random. No super. Looks like we're going to have a Mojo, a base, and a green auto. Noble Meyer, Bryce Rayner. There's purple O'Neal Perez, 221 out of 250. We got red rookie Luis Angel Acuna. P.J. Morlando out of 150. That is 51 out of 150. Marlins. Christian Campbell, 85 out of 250. Red Sox. Green, 85 out of 99. Caleb Lamavita, Nationals. And next up, Luis Marijo, Guardians. Guardians again going to Jeff Renshaw. Man, we got a Luis Marijo rainbow. We got Didier Fuentes base auto. And then final auto is green. Nice. 83 out of 99 is going to be Eduardo Quintero. Eduardo Quintero for the Dodgers and Jeff Renshaw. Either way, it's the same guy in the mint, so, but I think that's a bigger card. There's the Braves. We're going to AJ Raygun. Marijo out of 150. And the bounty rolls on. Man, I can't believe I'm about to type $9,000 in a break. Can't believe I'm about to type $9,000 in a break. All right. Let's add that in quick. $9,000 on the random. That is bonkers. All right, recap, and then we'll be getting into some score football. Acuna, Norby, Amador, Lee, and Caden Dana. Quintero, Ortiz, Benji, Walcott, Payne, Morano, Cabrera, Jang, Andujar, Rayner, Burns, DeBarge, Montgomery, Moore, and Joseph. O'Neal Perez, Christian Campbell, Marcus Simeon, all out of 250. Out of 150, Morlando, Maddock. Out of 125, Walker. Out of 199, Jonathan Long and Peyton Els. Out of 299. 99, Caleb Lamavita. Cole Fontanelli out of 100. And then Edglin Perez out of 75 with Didier Fuentes over there for the Braves. All right, we got Sammy Stefaro for the Reds. Jackson Jobe gold rookie auto out of 50. Jaden Fielder out of 150 there. Luis Marijo, Mojo out of 150. Speckle out of 299. Mooney out of 199. And then Marijo out of 150. And then we are on to our road trip. We are road tripping here. We got high serial number is going to be Braden Montgomery. That one's 149 out of 150, but this one is 311 out of 399 going to Matt 24. Matt 24. We got Wyatt Langford. That is 6 out of 299. Rangers going to Dave Stevens. And then in the mint, Quinn Terrell for the Dodgers and Jeffrin Renshaw. 83 out of 99 there, Dodgers. Jeff having a good night so far. All right, let's switch you over to the desktop and check out the leaderboard. All right, we got 87 for Jeff Renshaw, Ammo at 49, Tom Rod at 16, Hurlis at 12, Mr. President 10, S. Murphy 10, and Matthew Novak 10. There's our top spots for this week. Looks like Ammo at 175 and Jeff Renshaw at 149 are running away with our top 2 spots there. But don't forget it, all you got to get is the top 10 to get break credit for the whole thing. Otherwise, weekly is every top 3. So plenty of time still to make up ground. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you guys back here with some Score Football. Thanks, everyone.